everybody. Thank you, Eddie Boy. I want to start with the Mike Tyson thing. Have you seen the picture, Eddie, for the new Mike Tyson Netflix movie?
No. Dang.
That's Jamie Foxx.
Dang, Jamie Foxx is ripped. That's awesome.
It's called Tyson, directed by Martin Scorsese. Mike, you know about this movie, Mike?
No, just now.
A Netflix original film starring Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson is not Rodney. What's his name?
Yeah,
Don King.
Don King.
Yeah, not Rodney King. I don't know if that's who that is, but he's in it.
I mean,
It shows Don King. This does not look like Samuel L. Jackson.
that looks so good. Just from the cover, too.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx looks.
Yeah.
He ain't messing
And mostly,
around.
you already know the Tyson story is crazy.
Yeah, so I pulled the 10 notable things about Mike Tyson.
Okay.
Number 10, he has a cartoon about himself as a detective.
Yeah, it's so good.
What does that mean?
Mike Tyson Mysteries. It's a real animated show on Adult Swim.
It's like Scooby-Doo with
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
That's exactly
Hey,
it.
it's mysteries.
Mike Tyson plays a Scooby-Doo style version of himself solving crimes with a ghost and a pigeon.
This is amazing because he loves pigeons.
At number 9, he was in The Hangover while on drugs.
Yes.
Tyson has said he was high on cocaine during the filming of The Hangover. He didn't even know what the movie was about. He just showed up because he needed the money.
Was that his tiger, too?
Yeah, right.
No,
Okay.
no. We get to the Tigers later,
Okay.
don't worry. Number 8, he lost over $300 million.
Yeah.
At his peak, Tyson was worth over $300 million, and he blew it all. Lavish spending, bad management, lawsuits, and excess led him to declare bankruptcy in 2003. $300 million gone.
That's a
crazy.
lot of money.
He spent 3 years in prison. After a 1992 conviction, Tyson served 3 years in prison. Remarkably, he came back and won the WBC and WBA heavyweight titles again in 1996. Wow. Rape charge, right?
That was the prison
Yeah.
sentence?
Conviction, I should say,
Yeah.
not just charge,
Yeah.
conviction.
Yeah.
Number 6, he bit Evander Holyfield's ear twice. In 1997, during the rematch, Tyson bit off part of Evander Holyfield's ear, leading to his disqualification, which was crazy. If you were alive then and got
nuts.
to experience that, it was nuts. What's less known, he actually tried to bite off the other ear right before being stopped.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Exactly. Number 5, he once offered a zookeeper $10,000 to fight a gorilla. He was trying to do the 1,000
yes.
versus 1,
Except it
but
was being
1 versus
1-on-1.
1. According to Tyson, he tried to bribe a zookeeper to let him fight a silverback gorilla because he saw it bullying the other apes. The offer was declined.
I mean, forget Jake Paul, dude. Can you imagine Tyson versus gorilla?
Would have been the best Netflix ever. Yeah.
Tyson would have been killed, though.
They would,
yeah.
yeah.
He'd been killed.
Yeah.
Number 4, he knocked out 19 opponents in the first round.
Jeez.
Out of his first 28 professional fights, 19 ended in first-round knockouts. Opponents feared him before they even stepped in the ring.
That was the thing, right? Like, if you were betting on a Tyson fight, if you can just get past that first round, if Tyson doesn't knock him out in the first round, whoever he's fighting might have a chance.
But they didn't until
They
he
didn't,
finally
but
lost.
yeah.
He was arrested 38 times before turning 13.
Whoa. That's tough.
Yeah, it means he never really had a shot.
Yep.
Growing up in Brooklyn's Brownsville neighborhood, Tyson was in constant trouble. By the time he was 13, he'd been arrested nearly 40 times. That sucks. Number 2, he owned tigers. Here you go, Eddie.
Here you go.
Tyson famously kept Bengal tigers as pets. He once let one sleep in his bed and spent over $70,000 a year just feeding and caring for them.
Because they eat steaks.
Or
not
just a
cheap.
lot of anything.
Of real meat.
Yeah. And number 1, he was the youngest heavyweight champion ever. At just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history when he knocked out Trevor Berbick in 1986. He demolished him. Never heard of Trevor Berbick.
Me either.
Nope.
Speaking of if you look at my Instagram, I got given as a gift this really nice, like handcrafted bourbon.
Oh, bourbon.
Which is so nice that they write on the label like which bottle it is.
Oh.
Like it's handwritten. Like of 86, this is like number 31 of these bottles made.
This was a gift.
Yeah, it's
And does whoever gave you the gift, do they know that you don't drink? Because I feel like this is a wasted gift.
well, that's what I said.
Nice gift.
I did things that are lost on me, and that was one of them. Is like this, and I showed the bourbon. It was like Wait, thank you.
Yeah. Because it's a very nice gift for someone.
But
Who
for
likes
me,
bourbon.
I just I was gonna do a bit on, and I still will probably do the bit on TikTok or Instagram when it was like when you grow up poor but now you're rich. And I have a wine. We have a wine
Cellar.
It's not a cellar though because it's not in the cellar.
You have like a room, like a little like a section.
Yeah, of the house.
Yeah.
And it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just gonna put all Mountain Dews and A1 in there
Yeah,
because there's really nothing. There's really
Big
nothing
Red.
in there. I have like
Got a
gifts
great
that
code red
people
here,
have given
Mountain
me.
Dew.
Yeah. So I was gonna do the bit.
But that came with your house, right? Like it didn't. Did you?
The wine cellar?
Yeah. Did
thing?
you say I want that in there? You didn't, right?
No.
Yeah. Because I don't think you know what that is.
No,
Really.
Did I could have put another video game there or something?
right.
So we have that, and I don't even know if you put bourbon in that room, but I put it there last night.
There we go. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Chill the bourbon.
Are you not supposed to?
Not really. No.
Oh, that's how little I know about it. So, but yeah, I got to go find some A1s big enough to sit on the rack and then a bunch of Mountain
Hilarious.
Dews. Because otherwise that room just exists and it's cold. It's at like 61 degrees. And when I opened it to put it in, I think it's the first time I'd ever been in there.
Wow.
It's
nice in here.
When I walked in there, I was like, woo, kind of chilly. And
What else could you put in there? Like Slim Jims? Like
Yeah. Well, I want to do bottles though.
oh, just bottles.
I just want to do bottles, and I'll just show a section of it because it's pretty big. That room's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I've got like random alcohol gifts that people have given me just in that room. It's always like Chesney vodka,
Rum.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Cole
He does
Cole
rum. Close
Swindell's
enough.
moonshine.
Yeah.
There's like bottles of wine from people who have like had number ones and like, hey, this would never happen. They like sign the bottle and give it to me. I also have multiple bottles of
Dom?
Dom Perignon.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's special.
Okay, I got like some big bottles. I got some little bottles. How much do those cost?
Oh man.
Let's look it up.
Let's Google that. I mean, I would think
I've never bought one. These are gifts.
the regular bottle, if I had to guess, and Brandon's looking it up, I would say $200, $300.
Okay, it's not like 1,000 though.
That's the regular bottle. You say you have a jumbo though?
I don't know if it's a jumbo or just a normal, and the other ones are minis.
What do you got, Brandon?
Okay, 750 milliliters, 250.
Can I see the size of that?
$400.
Will you do your hands?
So
Let's get into the bottle.
hang
It's like when they do tacos, you know, like, it's a taco. It's like this.
That looks like
I don't
that's
know
like a
that-
standard champagne.
I don't know what that
bottle
is.
right there.
Yeah, when you ask a Mexican restaurant, like, how big are your tacos? They always do the shape of a tortilla. It's like this.
Yeah,
It's big.
I've never seen that.
okay,
What do you got, Brandon?
here we go. Oh yeah, okay. Standard,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
wine.
standard bottle.
Okay, so I have
wine
like
bottle.
3 or 4 of those like that. How much is
Okay.
that?
About $400.
Okay,
That's nice.
not bad.
Yeah.
pretty good. Okay,
And it's like a champagne. That's like a champagne. It pops.
whatever it is, it ain't getting open.
Yeah. you should do that. Like,
I'll pass it down. I'll pass it down in the will.
what
There
you
you
should
go.
do is for like one of the New Year's. I don't know. What do you do for New Year's? Do you go
to
to any
sleep?
parties?
No,
Okay, forget it.
I might someday.
Like maybe with your in-laws, take a bottle and be like,
They
all right,
don't
we're
drink.
pop. Oh, dang. Okay. Hey man, bring it to my house.
Also, something's got to go in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. If you want to see that, it's on my Instagram, Mr. Bobby Bones. Hey, look, I was watching.
Was that it with Tyson?
I did 10. I don't have any more.
I didn't know if you got
Bonus
a 10.
one.
Bonus top 10.
I was
like we
watching
missed something like the tattoo. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
The face tattoo.
I'm sure. Something he saw on the wall when he went in.
That's the inspiration.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
like this one.
He gets spring break. Put down my faith.
Right on my face.
Stupid.
You guys are idiots. It looks like you're
What's up?
somewhat safe from having to wear that thong.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Somewhat.
I watched the game last night.
Little close for comfort.
70% of it. Yeah, it was. It's close. I like the. I like the white. They're in the white uniforms. Look pretty crisp last night.
Yeah, they
they
do.
move. They feel like they move faster in the white.
They probably do, man.
You know, I
That
do.
white.
I mean, SGA was playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
40
fan
points.
catching the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
No, and he actually helped Minnesota
Yes.
by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
So, but they're 3-1. But it was weird because we weren't here after the blowout, the Minnesota blowout after the 2.
Yes.
Mhm.
They won by like 40.
Yeah,
Right,
man. That was
something like
crazy.
that.
I mean, we did say that was probably going to be the win, but I didn't think they were going to win by 40 or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a big one. So I think you're pretty good.
You think so?
I think you're
I
pretty
mean,
good.
what about the other side, though? Because Pacers look strong. I mean, yeah, they blew the last game, but they
Another
look
20-point comeback, baby.
That's all the Knicks do.
I know.
That's
we
crazy.
play serious when we're down by 20 on the road. That's how we roll.
And all those are road wins. Like the Pacers were road wins.
Yep.
The Knicks was a road win. Brunson wasn't in the game during the comeback, but he did close.
Yeah, exactly. But the bench stepped up and
Did Hart
Towns
come off the
stepped up.
bench?
He did, yeah. Robinson started for us. Yeah,
That's
we
right.
changed it up a little bit this
That's
time
right.
around.
Well,
Brunson,
Thibodeau keeps everybody in for extra time.
Yeah,
he makes them run sprints before the game.
Yeah.
And then keeps them all in run sprints after the
He's like,
game,
yeah, no,
and
you're
you don't
playing-
come out of the game.
Yeah, you're playing
How does
40
he talk?
minutes.
Does he talk normal? I don't think I've ever heard him talk.
Thibodeau?
Yeah, he looks like he would talk like that.
Is that how he talks?
That's what he looks like he would talk like.
Okay, so
Okay.
I made a couple sports things that I wanted to mention. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
As far as like straight ahead stuff.
Yeah.
I did go to the Razorback softball super regional.
Sorry, man.
So game 1 was weird. It's supposed to be played at 7:00 on Friday night, and we get a call going. It's starting at 11:00, and so that's why I had to leave the show on Friday. I finished the show and flew immediately over to Fayetteville. We get there. The two number 1 and number 2 pitchers of Arkansas have food poisoning and don't
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's brutal.
sucked. So almost came back and won the game. Lost that one. Game 2, one of the pitchers was able to pitch again, so
That
she
was
pitched
awesome.
a shutout.
Burn him.
Game 3 was bad. We tied it up in like the 4th and ended up losing it. Ole Miss went. No hate toward Ole Miss. Their pitchers could freaking change the pace, throw a fastball, and then throw a changeup like crazy. They were
Yeah.
cartoon, like Bugs Bunny swinging at the changeups. So Ole Miss went to their first ever College World Series. Good for them. Sucks for me. I wanted to be in Oklahoma City this weekend coming up, but sucks for DJ Gasso, my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
He wanted to be in Oklahoma City. Who didn't? But that was it. And so that was a pretty
Sucks for me too because I bet on it.
well. This is where I knew Eddie was not having a good weekend. I text him and he hits me with, "I don't think I'm going to gamble for a while."
Oh,
I'm gonna take a break.
Matt.
I'm
That's
gonna take a
always
break from gambling. The funds are low.
What happened?
I won. I won game 2
Yeah.
of Arkansas softball. Man, made some cash, and then decided game 3. Let's roll it. Let's keep it right. Let it ride. I kept it going, and then we lost it. And
But from one loss,
that was most of the bank. And then I tried to double down on golf.
okay. So now we're getting to it.
Okay, this is
Because
it.
all
Yep.
I'm saying was he made a bet and won, and then used that money to bet again. It's fine, but if you lose that, you just lost your original bet.
I thought Scheffler would come back and win the tournament, but he did not. So I lost on golf. And then I had like $5 left, put it all on NASCAR, lost on that. And that's when I texted you. And I felt bad texting you that because, you have a connection to softball and Arkansas and all that. And so
I can separate church and state.
I know, but I should have said like, sorry, dude, this terrible game. Instead, I responded with like, yeah, I'm going to take a break from gambling.
Yeah. So this is what happened. I use, and it's the new Google AI software, and I did a promo for like the Bobbycast. I'm not gonna play it, but you can just type in there. You got to be really super specific, or it gives you really messed up stuff. So you got to really learn how to write these prompts. And I'm like, dude, 2 cowboys riding on a horse, and one of them goes, "Hey, you ever heard of the Bobbycast?" The guy's like, "Yeah, heard of it. That's all I listen to in the barn."
That's awesome.
And then it cuts to, then I'm like, then do a close up and have the cowboy saying how much Bobby's a real American hero. Then an alien spaceship crashes behind him.
Yes.
Then an alien walks out the door. Actually,
Very realistic.
Yes.
I actually have it. No, I guess I don't have it. But I can play it, just the audio from my phone. But it's so lifelike and crazy that, here you go.
You ever listen to the Bobbycast? It's all we listen to back at the barn.
Eagle
That
lands on the
Bobby is a real American hero. Great podcaster.
horse. Spaceship crashes behind him. Alien.
Does anyone know where I can find the Bobbycast?
Hey,
The alien paused.
I will say, my wife thought I was watching like a Netflix show on my
Come
phone.
on.
Yeah, dude.
There we
And
go.
I was like, it's a good one.
So people were like, "How did you do that? How did you do that?" And I thought, well, let me just show the versatility of this, because I was just showing people how advanced this AI is now. And I made this one clip. And I said, give me a British newscaster sitting at a news desk.
This is stupid,
Nope,
by the way.
it's
This
not
is my
stupid.
favorite thing I've
But-
ever heard.
Hold on, here we go.
This just in. Eddie has a tiny PP. Let's go to the scene.
So that was the only clip.
PG-13,
Stupid,
man.
dude.
And I didn't think much of it because it's very juvenile. And I won't say who, but I had like multiple adults come to me and be like, that Eddie clip was so funny.
It was really.
And I was
Can't
like,
believe that's real.
no one thought it was real.
all the way in the UK.
Oh, man.
But I didn't
So
think
dumb.
that anyone would think that was funny but me. And I was just showing how easy it is to make anything. So I did a whole extended version, right?
Yeah, you made a little mini movie
Yeah.
Redux
it's
version.
30 seconds long.
on that topic.
Yes. Well, I just thought I could extend it.
Yeah.
And this is, you'll see where it all comes back around to. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play from the beginning. Here we go.
Has a tiny pee-pee.
No, you're good,
Tiny-
dude. Just play from
Tiny pee-pee.
Hold on.
Tiny pee-pee-pee. Tiny pee-pee.
Eddie has a tiny pee-pee. Let's go to the scene.
So now it cuts to the scene of a reporter outside of a house.
My
and I
house.
put a Mexican flag up in the window.
in case people didn't know where the reporter was.
And
my
she's
house.
holding a tape measure in her hand in case you weren't able to see that.
No way.
But here she is outside of the house.
It's true. I just saw for myself. Producer Eddie is the tiniest adult in America.
So next, it's Eddie in a store, and surrounding him are all these measuring devices. It's tape measures and rulers and everything. And no, next is in the house. Eddie's talking to his family.
With my family, right?
Yeah, so it cuts to the house.
None of that is true. And I'll prove to the world it's not true.
So and I had it shoot him from the back, so it's just a Mexican dude with a bald head.
And then you see the family, right? Like,
Yeah, all the families.
Say
like-
it ain't so,
And the
Dad.
music, too. It's perfect.
Now he's in like a store with it's like a Lowe's or something, and it's all just measuring devices. And so you just see the back of Eddie.
Take every measuring device you have.
And he throws his arms up. Then it cuts to a table outside in the parking lot where it says measurement zone, and he's got all of these measuring devices, and his family's all around him. But I'll leave his fire music into that one. So it's like, and now he's gonna measure himself. And it cuts to, there you go.
Eddie has a tiny pee-pee.
So stupid.
But
dude.
I sent it to Eddie, and where this all comes back around to is he just replies, "You need to stop."
You need to stop, man.
And the next thing he said, this is it. I said, "Hey, box office smash," and I sent him the whole video. He goes, "You need to stop." And that's all he said.
It's too much. It's too much because you're not even mentioning the other videos that you sent before this of like AI making you and me make out. It's too much, dude. All this has to stop.
And he goes, and then he replies, he goes, "You need to stop. I'm done gambling for a few weeks."
Double whammy.
I'm
for
I
you.
didn't even ask him about gambling. And he goes, "You need to stop. I'm done gambling for a few weeks."
I'm at an all-time low.
Yes. Okay.
Dude, the video of the family, me telling the family it's not true. They look so sad like Dad.
You have the smallest penis ever?
Daddy.
Yeah.
So this is what I did last night. I made an
Great.
AI version of different comedians roasting me. Have you seen this one, Eddie?
No, I've not.
So I just went super descriptive. Give me a comedian I didn't say theater, but in like a comedy
Like a seedy comedy club kind of thing.
Oh, like
club. Yeah, it's like a
comedy-
club.
comedy club, yeah.
Yeah, an elevated club bit.
Yeah.
And so it's 3 different scenes I made into one roast. Go ahead.
Bobby Bones is from Arkansas, which explains a lot, like his charm, his hustle, and why he still flinches every time someone mentions indoor plumbing. Bobby says he's never had a drink in his life, which is incredible considering he watches Arkansas football every week. Honestly, cheering for Arkansas every year is the perfect setup for Bobby. It feels just like childhood, all hope, no reward.
It looks so real.
That's
I thought it
awesome.
was real.
Yeah, and Steve, our buddy Steve, was like, "F those guys." What he wrote on there. He got hurt. He thought it was real comedians like roasting me.
No way.
I wrote all that and then made it all into the joke.
It's amazing.
It's on my Instagram, dude. It looks so real.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And it's like a professional special. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Dude, and that's the thing. Like, people are going to believe this stuff. That's why you need to not ever post that PP one. Ever.
Especially the PP one.
I haven't posted the PP
Do
one.
not post
Why
that.
not?
Do not. Because then my
you did.
kids are going to see it and then be like, really, Dad?
Like, oh,
We'll put it on the
It's
Bobby
so
Bones Sports.
realistic. And then from behind, it kind of looks like me, bald head and everything.
But they know those kids that aren't them.
No one knows anything.
All right.
You got to stop, dude.
I'll post it on the other sports page.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
If you think people will believe, you think that people believe the
Try
newscaster
it.
going,
Try it. See what happens.
try what?
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm saying, like, try to see if people believe it. They won't believe it.
I thought you said don't post it.
Now I'm between. I'm torn.
Nobody is going to believe that's real. Mike,
Just in.
Mike, what do you
Eddie
think?
has a tiny pee-pee.
Nobody's gonna believe that's real.
No one's gonna believe that's real.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're gonna break. Did you watch the Brett Favre documentary?
I did.
Tell me more.
I did. Yeah, what a scumbag, dude.
Really?
Like yes. Like, it's just like, I think the thing that surprised me the most is the whole D-pick thing. I didn't understand what the relationship between them was, which there was no relationship. It was literally just a D-pick sent to this reporter who worked for the Jets, and they'd never even met. I thought that was shocking. That was shocking to me.
Yeah, creepy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know her story. They talk about that.
Yeah, like she was discovered on is it Brett
Musburger.
Yeah.
Was like, all the guys are going to enroll at Florida State now. That's right. Because the camera was just panning through the audience and had her. And then she kind of became viral before it was viral.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so then she started to be a reporter. I didn't know he'd never met her.
Never met her. She kind of looks just like his wife. So that was kind of the thing, I guess, that he liked about her. I don't know. He has a thing.
He just
Yeah, it was.
Got her number and cold texted her.
Yeah, thought that would be.
Dude, that's even
delusional.
creepy.
And then he's like, check this out.
crazy, dude. Crazy.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so disgusting.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool when you know of a story, but you don't really know the details of the story or even how it got out. Because she didn't even put it out. Like it wasn't even her thing. She didn't even want to have anything to do with it.
How'd it get out?
I'll let you watch the documentary.
I'm okay. Would you tell me?
How it got out?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Kind of trying to remember, but I remember
don't want to spoil it.
She was talking to a guy at worked at Deadspin.
That's it, Deadspin.
Gotcha.
And she told him?
Off the record, she told
They
him.
were just talking, and he's like, "Oh, I have a story with you. That happened with me when I worked at the Jets." And then he was like, "Hmm," but it was off the record, and then he went with it the next day.
But I remember
she-
seeing the
wow.
picture of it like his flaccid wiener.
Yeah. Then you want me to tell you everything in the documentary?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a.
You should watch it though.
We're not watching Planet of the Apes here. I mean, it's happened.
She got her emails got hacked.
No way.
Yeah, so she didn't put anything out. They hacked her emails, got the pictures, got all the evidence, and that's what ended up being released.
Wow.
Oh, I feel so bad for her.
Right.
And also, let's say I'm a creepy dude, which I am not. I have a lot of faults, but being creepy is not one of them. If I were ever
good.
just going to randomly send a picture of my dong to somebody, I would make sure it wasn't like a noodle.
Yeah.
I don't remember the picture.
I do. Wasn't it noodle?
Yeah.
It was like wet noodle.
Ew.
I'd want it to be
Interesting.
like maybe that's why I'm not a good creep
Yeah,
because I
maybe.
would have thought about the other thing.
Yeah, good
Like
lighting.
who
and stuff.
who sends
when that picture came out, it was like everywhere. Like you can just see the dong everywhere.
Yeah, I've never
I've seen the
it.
picture.
Because I don't think I've seen the dong. I
seen-
remember that the picture was out, but I don't remember seeing it.
Did they show the dong in the video?
No, it's blurred
No.
out.
I remember seeing the dong. And I remember it just being like, do those sound effects do justice for what I'm describing?
Yes. I know exactly what it looks like now from those sound effects.
Yeah, I'd be like, but what a creep. She didn't deserve that.
No, man, I didn't know any of that either. That's crazy. And then, of course, they go on to the later stuff with the funds, misappropriation of funds or whatever. And I know that's still, in legal stuff, but just it's a cool documentary in the fact where like it starts off with, let me tell you about Brett Favre, the athlete. And you're like, gosh, this dude was awesome. This dude was amazing. Look at the stuff he did.
Give me the good stuff.
Just his plane, like his plane, and just kind of how
Like he gets drafted to the Falcons.
gets drafted, by the Falcons, and then how did he end up going to Green Bay?
Got traded.
Yeah,
They didn't want to
but
play him in Atlanta. And then that other guy from Green Bay saw him, and they're like, we want to trade for him.
yeah, who was that other guy though?
I don't know how to watch that.
Mike, do you remember who that other
I
guy
don't remember
was?
his name.
Okay, but anyway, like and then Green Bay kind of sucked for a while, so he kind of brought him back. The whole town loves him. He's great, and
Was
then
it Mike Holmgren?
no,
That's
no,
the
no.
coach
Mm-mm.
of the.
Was Don Mikowski before Favre?
That sounds right. He got hurt.
Yeah.
That's him.
He may have
Yeah.
come in from Mikowski. I remember watching Mikowski beat the Bears when I was a kid. It was a big rivalry even then. You may fact check me on that.
No, that sounds right. I didn't recognize his name.
Yeah. We'll give a shout out Brandon, who's been working out with us a little bit.
It was
Brando.
Ron Wolf, by the way.
Who is the guy?
Yeah.
Who was the quarterback before him? It doesn't matter. I mean, it literally doesn't. I'm just my own curiosity. Brandon's been working out with us a little bit. Since Reid passed away, Brandon.
We miss Reid, but
Reid texted me last week. He's like, I think I'm going to check out for a while because I got my wedding. And I looked, his wedding isn't until like next week.
What's he got to check out for?
That's what I thought. Like his wedding isn't a week and a day. His wedding. They're not, and it's a destination wedding, so there's really nothing that he can do to like get the room ready.
Are you going?
No.
The wedding?
No, he scheduled it on the middle of the week. Really? And look, I love Reid, and I have Reid's picture up here at my desk. Reid scheduled the wedding on like a Wednesday to a place he's never been before.
Yeah, like in Oregon or something.
In Oregon, that when you land at the airport, any airport, it's a 3.5 to 4 hour drive from any airport.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah. Probably got a good deal or
So
something.
it was like, I would have to leave Tuesday morning to get there because of flights. So I missed Tuesday's show. I missed Wednesday's show. I missed Thursday's show.
That'd be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like taking 3 vacation days where I was like, dude, just get married here. He's never even been to this venue. They found it on Instagram, and God love them.
I did that in Hawaii, though. I'd never been to the venue before.
But when you fly to Hawaii, you can pretty much get anywhere.
Yeah, you fly on the island.
And
it's right
also,
there.
it was a destination
Yeah,
wedding,
yeah.
as in you didn't expect everybody to come. How many people came to your wedding?
Just my family and her family.
I mean, it's a normal wedding where they've invited like
people,
all the people. I really wish I could go.
Yeah.
I cannot go. I have a client meet. I just can't go.
You're looking at the calendar.
If it were even on a Friday,
Yeah, right.
a weekday, or a Monday even, that gives me a day, we can't go.
Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. Not
That's
ideal.
tough.
He's like, I know you probably can't come, but if you do come, you can eat fish or steak.
I'm not
I was like, bro,
coming.
I can't. We can't get there.
I got you, Bobby. Wink, wink. But if you do come.
Bro, I'm not coming though.
I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
Any
what I
allergies
figured.
I should be aware of?
What is he? What did he say?
That's what I
Any
figured.
food
Yeah.
allergy?
No, what did he say before? They goes, I was just one, or he has this way of asking questions. He goes, I was wanting to ask something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I know you probably can't make it,
But
but
we're
it's
rooting
on a
for you, Reid.
Wednesday.
You
We
probably
are.
won't hear this. I have no idea why Reid needs a week off before the wedding.
He's checked out.
He is checked out because he still works for us part time. Works for me part time. And he's like, I'm gonna be checking out now. What? You're gonna be on an
I'll see
airplane
you
for
on the
6
other
hours. You
side.
can cut clips while you're on the airplane.
God, I love that dude.
Like, I'll go home now.
He's
It does sound like Forrest Gump. You guys are making him sound like Forrest Gump.
Guy has a little bit of that in there.
I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home.
I know what.
Do you want to
love
call him?
is. Let's call
Yes.
him. Let's call him.
And you're going to ask him why
I
he's
thought I
checking
told you I
out.
was checking out.
If this is Bobby, you know I'm checked out. Leave a message.
What's up, dude?
Oh, you answered.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm here, baby.
No,
I'm
you're
here.
not. Okay, so we're all here recording right now. We're having a good laugh at
You.
a little bit at your
At your
expense.
expense, yeah.
Oh, great.
Because last week I told him that you sent me an email and you're like, I'm checking out now. I'm getting married. And I was like, he ain't getting married till over a week from today. And you're just cutting clips. Like you can cut clips on an airplane. Like, so what exactly are you checked out from? Like, why?
So, yeah, granted, I got internet back yesterday, and I got AC back 2 days ago. But that doesn't really have anything to do with clips because I could have, gone to Starbucks or something like that.
What you did for days, yeah. And I
I
was
did,
only asking
yes.
like one thing a day, so it wasn't a bunch.
Yeah, no, it was mainly the house situation. Like nothing was put up in the house, like bowls, nothing. And it was my job, since Maddie is back in Arkansas doing more wedding planning stuff with her mom. My job was to make sure everything is organized and everything is ready so that once we get back from the honeymoon, we're back and she starts residency and she's got everything organized and set up and stuff like that. And then
Yeah, I mean, you're saying a lot of words here, but I guess my point is, if it's like, I wasn't asking any more than like an hour and a half a day max. So every hour, everything's accounted for in your day. All those bowls are organized to such an extent that you're like, hey, I'm checking out now. So the hour and a half of work you're giving me a day, I can no longer do for 3 weeks.
I think it was mainly I just needed to focus.
On the bowl?
Yeah,
On
bowls
the
are
bowl?
tough.
Yes.
Bowls are
No,
hard.
dude. It's so much stuff. I mean, it's a lot of wedding stuff too. Like I'm writing notes out, like messages.
Oh, and all
But
that, I
on-
get it.
on the
But it's like
tables.
an hour and a half a day. Like you're so busy and still getting paid that it's like an hour and a half a day, I got to check out. My only thing was, it was like 2 weeks away from even the wedding when you said this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think I just got a little overwhelmed. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't focus on anything else right now.
Bowls and notes, huh?
Bowls and notes, dude. It's freaking nuts.
We were talking, and we love you, but we were talking about your wedding and how we're not able to get there because it's in the middle of the week in a far destination.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, I'm not exaggerating. The closest airport is how far away from the venue?
3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many people are going,
there's a
Reid?
small private one, but it's like private. That's like 45 minutes.
You make it sound like porn. He's like, it's a
Right.
private
Hey, I
one.
don't want to talk about it.
Eddie asked you a question. What is it?
How many people are going?
It's gonna be around 45.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Steak
It's
or
a lot.
chicken? And I was like, bro,
Fish.
I'm not coming. I can't get there. I have to take 3 days off work to get there.
Well, what do you want, man? Steak or chicken?
And then Reid hits me with, but I'll save you a chair just in case. I'm like, stop doing that. I can't come.
I'm gonna put your little name tag on there.
Reserved for Bobby.
Bones.
You're like, my mom's so excited to meet you.
So you're going straight from the wedding to the honeymoon?
Yep, straight from the wedding to the honeymoon. I'm here until I have more people coming to exchange ripped furniture tomorrow, and then I'm leaving on Thursday to go to Arkansas, and then we're flying out from Memphis.
And you have no time to work.
No, I have time to work. I'm actually on
Checked
the
out.
end stretch of everything. So I'm just cleaning. So I'm gonna do the NFL clips later
But
today. once I
NFL
record
clubs,
that.
I don't pay you. That's not like our job. That's you. That's a whole site. He's got, because I got him a job getting paid by the NFL to do the
Dang.
clips. Like
Nice.
make
I ain't
some
getting
money.
paid yet though.
But it's okay.
Where my money?
Well, that's not how checks work. You don't get paid every day that you work. You get paid after a collection of days.
You know
damn
that.
money.
Yes.
Does the NFL know about the
That's
bowls?
true. That's true.
Yes. And so he's like, I got time to do all the NFL, but the job that's actually paying him, he's like, I'm checked out.
I think I had Morgan hit me up about something that seemed more time extensive. So then I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna have time for anything. So then that's when I kind of panicked and checked out. But I'm good. I'm good now. Whatever you need, man. You know.
I'm good.
How about all the tornado stuff? Is like your apartment okay?
Yeah. It's the roof is still demolished, but no holes in the ceiling anymore, and we've got AC and power, and so we're good. Half the traffic lights still don't work, so everybody's just kind of like running into each other out there. But
they're winging it. Yeah.
Brandon is working out with us now, and so I was telling that story, and I said, "Rest in peace, Reid." Brandon's now part of the group, and then that's where it came up. I was like, "By the way, Reid just like checked out of work 2 weeks before his wedding," and so we didn't understand how hard it is to organize bowls and write notes, though. That's on us.
I was getting frustrated. I was overwhelmed.
I never even messaged him back. He was like, "I'm checking out." I didn't reply. I was like, "He's out." I was like,
You'll never get this reply.
"He's so out, he won't get the reply." Yes. Okay. Get back to your notes, buddy.
All right, I miss you guys. I'm
Hey,
gonna come see y'all.
Are you still gonna work out like on your own? You gonna get a trainer over there or something?
No, I've been hitting the gym down here though. I'm 196, baby. I got 1 more pound to hit my goal.
Okay,
all right.
195.
That's great.
Yeah. Brandon's doing a real good job though. He like tries, and he really puts in a lot of effort.
He doesn't eat salmon.
I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't have
Salmon.
sour food right before and then complain about it the whole workout.
dude, plan your meals accordingly. That's all I got to say, man.
I
Cook
think
your-
I had bad salmon. My stomach's queasy.
My stars.
All right, buddy.
cook that salmon, man. Make sure it's cooked. That's all I got to say.
We do.
Good
We
to
do
know.
make sure it's
I
good.
love you, man.
All right, see you, buddy.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
See you, bud.
Anyway, the point was Brandon's working out with us now, and he got in 2 hard ones last week, and
I
then
know.
Klug, our trainer, just is gone for a week on vacation. So it's like get very, very sore, go really, really hard, and then take some time off.
Yeah, I was like, what now? I gotta keep this up, or else I'm just gonna be back at square one.
You can still go to the gym.
No, I
Yeah.
mean soreness wise, like.
Yeah. You could text him. He'll give you some stuff to do. Trust me, he's never short on that.
Oh yeah.
I sent him a video. I made an
AI video.
Yeah, and I sent it to him, and it's these
Is
two.
it you guys making out?
He's got a small
No.
baby.
It's
can't
these
open
two
this.
massive muscular dudes. And I did a award like best trainer in Nashville, Kevin Klug.
That is awesome.
And I saw he read it last night at like 9 p.m. and didn't respond until this morning. So I think he was confused if it was real or not and trying to
He's looking
figure it
it up
out.
on YouTube.
It's
He's
these
doing
two
research.
guys in jean shorts and they are massive, standing beside each other.
We're here to present Best Trainer in Nashville. And the winner is Kevin Klug.
And so,
The
and they're
jean
like
shorts are
flexing.
perfect.
Yeah. And he goes, after like 9 hours, this AI thing is trippy. My dad saw this and thought, really? I think by his dad, he means him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you got to stop with that.
It's just, oh, no. It's just
No,
beginning.
you're on
You
a
gotta
roll. Keep
stop.
it going.
No, it's just beginning.
Go.
The thing is, you can only do like 8 a day, and they are 8-second max.
Thank God.
Okay.
They take like 2 to 3 minutes to make. As advanced of the technology, it's just
Yeah.
like it takes forever to grind it out, and sometimes it comes back a little odd, a little off, but it's really like weirdly.
How specific were you on the little pee-pee video?
I can read
Like
you.
with the family, did you say like, white wife,
I did.
Mexican kids?
I did all that. I said blonde, white wife,
Yeah.
Mexican dude, bald. I said good shape, so it made you like super buff.
I see.
nice.
Thank you, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, I wonted if you were gonna get the
The little
Small
pee-pee.
PP, let's at least make it up in like the shoulders and stuff, you know?
He's got broad shoulders, though. I mean, come on.
But yeah, let me see. Because I can probably read you the prompt back that I wrote. It's not going to be on here. But yeah, they're very specific.
Did you show all that to your wife?
She's over it.
Yeah, same.
She sees me on the phone just like pounding them out. Yeah, have you seen
Oh,
the
the
meme?
AI.
Yeah. Have you seen the meme where the guy, Mike, I know you'll have seen it, where the guy's like laying in the bed looking at the wall and the girl's like, I wonder if he's thinking of other girls, and he's like, I wonder if Dwight on The Office after. And so I told her I said that we could be that meme. She's like, I wonder, and I'm over there on AI going like, right, Eddie has a
Mexican
little
bald
pee-pee.
dude.
Yes.
With broad shoulders.
So stupid.
Anyway, Brandon, you're doing a good job, man. What's your take on the workouts?
Compared to others that I've had, the dude is so thorough, and he is like,
That's why I won that award.
Best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
they knew what they were talking about.
Yeah.
But like, I've worked with other trainers. Like every part of my body hurts, and I mean that's a sign of a good thing, right?
Or a really bad thing.
Yeah.
One of the two.
You mean the muscles
I
hurt?
might have a disease. No, yeah. Like it hurts to walk. He was like, "Did you have a hard time going to the bathroom?" I was like, "I did." Like
Let
trying
me
to
see. Show me.
trying to just sit down on the toilet.
Yeah,
you
know? Tough. I remember that.
Forbes put out the top 10 highest paid athletes of the year. It's pretty crazy.
Dak's up there, huh?
No.
No?
Oh, he is. Yeah.
He's got to be up there, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know he made this much.
What are you talking about? That's what we've been talking about.
No, hold on,
How
hold
he's
on, hold on.
overpaid and all that.
Hold on. Let me make sure I'm getting this right here. Information about the methodology Forbes uses to compile the list, which captures the income athletes collect between May 1st, 2024 and May 1st. Oh, so it's a year. Okay, number 10, Kevin Durant made $101 million.
Wow. It was 1 year?
Yeah, his on-field was 51, his off-field was 50. This is that 1 year.
Dang, that's crazy.
101 million. At number 9, Shohei Ohtani, 102 million. At number 8, a soccer player named Karim Benzema. He's French. On-field, he made 100 million. And off-field, he made 4. We need better balance there, buddy.
Right.
You should be making more off the field if you're making that much on. Unless you're just like, I've already made my money. I don't want to do any commercials.
Yeah.
He made 100 million in a year. Is he playing in one of those Saudi leagues
Yeah.
where they just pay you a ton of money?
Yeah, actually, I think he does.
Yeah, to make that in a year.
Oh yeah.
Number 7, Juan Soto.
Yeah, of course.
On field, he made 109 million.
The bitter, Casey?
Off field, he made 5
Don't
million.
get me started.
Yeah, baseball player, obviously. Number 6, LeBron James made 133 million.
Wow.
Now, see, this is more what I'd expect. On the court, he made 48.8 million. Off field, he made 85 million.
Oh, yeah.
Lionel Messi made 135 million last year. Soccer player, Argentina. On field, 60 million. Off field, 75 million.
Miami pays him $60 million?
Okay, so Dak Prescott at number 4.
Damn, that's terrible.
It's crazy he makes more than Messi and LeBron.
What's his field?
That's nuts.
But it says on field he made 127 million. So that has to be both. He must have got all those paychecks in one year.
Yeah, right.
Unless it was a signing bonus.
Signing.
That has
There
to be
you
what
go.
it is.
Yep.
So
There you go.
basically the 60 million plus a signing bonus.
Won't be the same next year. For sure.
Yeah, he falls tremendously down the list.
He does Invisalign too, so they probably paid him a good.
And he has a bed commercial I've seen
yes,
too.
Tempur-Pedic or
Who
something.
knows? I don't like it.
Sleep
you know what I
number,
like?
maybe.
Sleep number.
Sleep number maybe.
Unless he's doing sleep number, I got no
Might be
use for him.
Sleep number.
I think he does maybe.
Yeah, he does sleep number.
Dak and I are a lot alike. Number 3, Tyson Fury.
Boxer.
On field, which is in ring 140.
Wow.
Those boxers make. If you fight twice and then you get some back end on the pay-per-views.
Do they get paid? You may not know this, but do you get paid whether you win or lose? Or you get paid more if you win?
You get paid a set amount. So the bigger fighter, the bigger draw, just gets a bigger purse. So it could be a $10 million fight total, and you get 7, you get 3, but the 3 really can't complain because they're only worth about 3.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you can get some back end. Then it's negotiated all depending on what your management negotiates and if you're worth it. But yes, it's not a win purse. Sometimes there's winning added to it,
Sure.
but a lot of times it's just this is what it is if you fight.
Wow.
Number 2 and number 1. You haven't seen the list, Eddie?
Mm-mm.
Who are we missing?
This is Shohei. What was it? Give me a sport. Can you give me a sport?
Yeah, bowling.
No.
You said to give you a sport.
No, one of the sports. One of the two.
Oh.
The top 2.
Basketball.
Okay.
Before we get to basketball, soccer. You should get this one quickly.
Okay, that's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, he made $275 million.
Wow.
On field, he made 225. Off field, he made 50. He's number 1.
Crazy.
But number 2 is a basketball player.
You know him.
Highest paid.
On court, he is the highest paid basketball player. On court, he made around $60 million. Off court, he made $100 million. So that means he's playing. It's not Michael Jordan because he's not currently playing.
Right. Is it Steph? No. I have no idea.
Nationality, United States. Sport, basketball.
Team? City?
He's
Region?
older than 35.
Oh, he's older than 35. It's not LeBron. We already talked about LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's 40. And he is number 6.
This guy's 37.
He's American.
How'd you know that?
I'm looking at the list.
Oh. I was like, dang.
American. Jason Tatum? No.
Steph Curry. You missed it. You
Oh,
said
it was
you said
Steph
it's not
Curry.
Steph. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You had it.
I went right past that.
you
I was
missed
thinking
it.
Jaylen Brown, too.
At number 11, producer Eddie.
Look at that. With a little Pepe.
Hello, Pepe. All right,
Eddie.
let's take a break. Here's what we have. We have some baseball cards. Brandon texted me last night and said, hey, I've got some 1986 tops.
Okay.
Yeah, look at these.
What are we looking for in here?
So you got to be very careful with the edges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
I've got a list here.
Go ahead.
Basically, obviously the Nolan Ryan Astros card is the
it's
one.
not a rookie. His rookie's like 69.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
He was on the Mets, but let's see. I had it pulled up here.
The Ryan Sandberg's a big one.
Yep. I pulled Ryan Sandberg, Reggie Jackson, Robin Yount, Kirby Puckett, Cecil Fielder, and a few others last night. I didn't pull a Nolan Ryan, obviously.
The Pete Rose, Ryan Sandberg, and the Nolan Ryan are the big 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have an error on the Ryan Sandberg card.
You do?
Yeah.
Did you find it? Or did you?
It cuts off the Cubs at the top, and there's a little ink stain.
It cuts off like the cut of the card.
The cut of the card at the top.
Got sliced.
That will be just a badly graded card more than an error.
It will.
If it's cut bad, yeah. That's not an error. That's a badly because they do centering,
Oh, that's
condition. I need to see it, but
I
Yeah.
texted you a picture of all the cards, but I had a Mike Schmidt and 2 Reggie Jacksons and 2 George Bretts.
hey, I got a Ryan Sandberg here.
Come on.
The Cubs is a little cut at the top.
Come on.
And so that's going to take a little bit of the centering off.
That's kind of what mine looked like.
Mhm.
Well, maybe they're all like that.
But
No, I kind of looked at some other
Okay.
yeah,
So what are we talking about? Like, if we get that Nolan Ryan, like, is it worth a lot?
$1,000 if it comes back at graded 10.
Yeah.
$1,000?
It's actually $1,600 if it's 10, and like $900 if it's a 9.
And we get to keep that money, right?
No,
But like I'm opening these 2 packs.
Yeah. I had a Ryan Sandberg in that first one.
Okay.
Dude.
It's probably going to come back like a 7 or 8 graded.
So everyone's opening right now?
Yeah.
Gently opening.
Yours have gum in it?
Yeah.
You want gum?
Yeah, just
the
try
gum.
it.
Eat the gum.
I'll try it. How old is this? From 1986?
86. It's been waiting for
I
you.
wasn't even born yet.
That gum's been alive longer than you.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry Humphrey. My
Okay.
first card.
Keith Hernandez. This
Ooh,
was
Keith.
one
That's a good one.
that's sought after.
That's the single
'Cause that's
spitting
the-
theory.
86 is when
The
they
only
won the World
3
Series.
I mean, if it were me, the only 3 I would even send in to be graded were those Rose, Sandberg, and Nolan Ryan.
That's true.
Here's a Tony Gwynn though.
Oh,
Ooh,
there you go. Tony Gwynn's on the list.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dude, I mean, the
If you get any
Tony
big
Gwynn.
ones, say it out loud.
Okay.
There's the gum.
PSA 10 Tony Gwynn is $350.
There you go.
Wow.
Probably
Gary
8 or a 9 there.
Pete.
Come on.
All right, boom, I'm in. I got a Tony Gwynn and a Ryan Sandberg.
Hey, what about Carlton Fisk?
Yeah.
Is he on the
about
list?
No,
On the list? Okay.
It is on this list.
I mean it's not going to be worth much.
It's not?
Oh, no, it's not on the list. Never
Okay,
mind.
forget it.
Is he a Red Sox or a White Sox?
He is a White Sox. Ooh, Astro. No, Jeffrey Murphy.
Oh, I got Nolan Ryan.
What? Stop.
I got it.
Stop.
Let's
Bro.
see. He got it.
Come on. Okay.
Lay it down there.
Careful with that.
Careful. Careful.
Casey?
Bro.
Did you bring sleeves to put them in immediately?
Yes, I have
Okay.
a sleeve.
Like what? Let me see it. Yeah.
Is this bad?
What the crap?
No. Did we put it in there? Since I
Yes.
have gifted hands.
Dude, your hands are so gifted.
Oh, dude, I got Chris Brown.
Oh,
The Chris Brown?
Isn't he the dude?
with Rihanna?
Yeah,
Looks
not
like
him.
him. Yeah.
It's not him. Okay.
And Ron
How many sleeves did you
Guidry.
bring?
I have Ron Guidry.
You got Guidry?
Oh,
Easy on the lightning, baby.
Brandon brought one sleeve.
Hold on, I have another one over here.
I cannot believe Casey got Nolan Ryan.
Let's go, baby. That means the Knicks are winning tonight, by the way.
I opened 30 packs last night.
Where'd you buy? When did you buy these?
20 years ago.
What?
Yeah, so
Oh, you found them.
my grandma started us all with like our own. I have 2 older brothers, and she started us out with our own baseball card collections. And then when my brothers left for college, they're like, "Dude, you can just have all this stuff." And so when I was like 18, I started going on eBay buying wax packs and all that. And this was one of the things that I bought back then.
Nice.
I can't believe you pulled Nolan Ryan, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Let's go.
I got no
The
one.
Knicks are winning, man.
All right, I
That's what
got
that means.
2 of these are in that sleeve. You need a hard case too. Do you have any of those?
I didn't bring him with me.
Dang.
I know, bro.
All right, Eddie, nothing.
I feel like this is rigged, dude. I got nothing.
I need
Like,
to open
who's
this.
Joaquin Andujar?
He played Johnny Cash and walked on.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Oh, not the same person?
Bill Buckner?
Wasn't he in Signs?
Bill Buckner's the Red Sox. The ball went through his legs.
Yeah, 86 World Series.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is this worth any money then?
What do you got? No.
No.
People
okay,
people
well
want to
then.
burn it for sure.
People wanted to kill him. He actually had a really good series. Had a really good game.
Bill Madlock?
what else
we
Oh,
got.
Wade Boggs is my boy.
Hey,
Is he drunk on there?
that's a good one.
There you go.
Oh, Red Sox for yeah.
Wait.
Good
Wade.
one.
Is he drunk? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Let's see. Let's see.
Dude, that guy could drink.
Yeah, I got Buckner too.
Wade Boggs is on the list. This is a really good box.
Well, you'll see when you get him back.
So you're gonna go send that Nolan Ryan out?
So yeah, I kind of wanted. I've only ever bought PSA graded cards. I've never sent cards in. So I was like,
Bobby's done it.
yeah, I wanted to see like what the process
bunch.
is and all that.
There's a
shit.
place here that you can go to in town, and they need to be in a sleeve and in a hard case, and you just kind of register them in an account, and then you pay like a few bucks a card, and it takes 4 to 6 weeks to come back.
What do you mean a few bucks? Like 20?
No,
Less?
like 12 or 13, depending. It just depends on the card. Like
Oh.
there are some cards that I've taken in that were valued at like thousands of dollars, and it costs more to send those in because of the insurance and
The
just
value,
It's
yeah.
just the more value the card has, the more expensive it is to grade it.
So like the Nolan Ryan, that possibly could be a lot.
They'd probably take that for nothing.
Oh, nice.
For the normal price.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But good luck to you, man.
That was fun, dude. Thank you.
That's fun, dude. Thank you.
Are you gonna try the gum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody try the gum. Everybody have their gum.
Got my gum.
All right. Here we go. 1,
2,
2, 3.
go.
Boy.
I'm
Two, three,
doing it. Go. Are you really doing it? You're not doing
Do
it.
it.
I'm not putting that in my mouth.
I'm not doing it. I can't.
The losers. Bunch of losers.
My tooth. No.
And that'll do it for the show. We opened some baseball cards.
That was fun.
We talked about PPs. We got Reid on the phone.
We didn't just open baseball cards. Casey got the Nolan Ryan we were looking
a
for.
card. Right?
Huge.
So what we should do, I'd be very careful with these since they're just in sleeves. And if you bring them to my house, which I think we're going to now,
Yeah.
I have some hard
better-
cases.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you where to go.
Okay.
And then in a few weeks, he'll get them back. And we'll see what they came back graded.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Thank you guys. Please, if you don't mind, give us a good review. Subscribe. If you only subscribe on the Bobby Bone Show feed and it comes through, it would really help us if you subscribed on the podcast for 25 Whistles as well. We'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, we'll see you later on this week. Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you, Eddie Bowles. All right, bye, everybody.